Welcome to the Boxing Bookie. We are back. It's good to be back. Got a good one for you guys today. Crazy weekend. Ortiz steals the weekend. Virgil Ortiz steals the weekend, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all on social media. 3D Boxing blog. Let's go, says Boss Marv's 88. All right, give me a second. Let me get everything lined up. Crazy weekend, guys. Really good weekend of boxing. Well, kind of. But we'll get into it. Let me get this set up real quick. Before I forget, the Figo fight got canceled. The Figo fight didn't happen. So that's why it should be voided on your tag. That got voided, and the DFG fight got voided. I want to ask this question again, guys. Please, I'm going to put it up in the poll. Who wins, Virgil, Boots, or draw? The Boots with the fur. Or Verge. Who wins? Guys, vote now in the poll. Let me know who y'all think wins. I know we're going to get... I asked this question when Boots fought, right after Boots' fight. And I got one answer. And I'm going to ask the question again. Who wins? If they fought next, who wins? Verge or Boots? Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms of social media. Guys, please join the Patreon. Link is in the description. It's in the ticker below. $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. It gets you asked to book anything. Gets you the lock of the week. It gets you access to the Discord where we do live betting, updated props. We do all of that for just $5 a month. Just $5 a month gets you the absolute best gambling advice anywhere in the known boxing universe. That's $5 a month, lock of the week. Ask to book anything. All that good stuff for just $5 a week. $5 a month. $5 a month. I'm sorry. Get you $5 a month. Yes, it was. Let me pull this up. It was voided. I was just curious. What happened to Figo? I don't know what happened to Figo. I don't know why that fight. I don't know why the fight got canceled. But yeah, he's a pretty good prospect. Thoughts on Devin Haney versus Brian Norman Jr. I'm starting to lean Brian Norman Jr. I think it's just a matter of time. I think that Brian Norman Jr. is too relentless. I think he's too athletic. I think he eventually tracks Devin Haney down. That's where I'm leaning right now. I'm just ever so gingerly leaning in the direction of Brian Norman Jr. Guys, please like, share, and subscribe. Smash the like button. Subscribe if you have not already. Help me get to 3,000 subs. Come through in a real way. 3,000 subs. Please like, share, and subscribe. Help me get to 3,000 subs. It would be greatly appreciated. Comments, questions, thoughts, super chats. Comments, questions, thoughts, super chats. Put them in the comment section now. Subscribe if you have not already. Join the Patreon if you have not already. If you have not already, headed over to carnivalbar.com. Make sure to head on over to carnivalbar.com right now. It's the nutrition of a steak. It's the convenience of a bar. It's the Carnival Bar. carnivalbar.com. Use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. The Carnival Bar is clean, shelf-stable, nourishment, crafted by hand, for adventures, picnics, and everything in between. CarnivalBar.com. That's CarnivalBar.com. Make sure to use promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. That's promo code BOXING at checkout to save 10%. Did you get a good view of Ortiz? It was okay. It was on press row. It was in the media section. Like if you go to a TCU basketball game, the TCU plays at the Dickies Arena. TCU basketball, Texas Christian University plays there, and you'll see in my view, that's where you're at. It's solid. It wasn't great. The floor was sold out, so they didn't put us on the floor like they usually do. They put us up a little bit, which is all right. Catterall by decision. Lock it in. I agree. I agree. Catterall by decision. Lock it in. Lubin versus Zhu is the perfect matchup. Both fighters at their current position. Lubin versus Zhu is the perfect matchup for both fighters at their current position. Yeah, I would. I don't mind this fight. I don't mind this fight at all. I would probably take Lubin in it. Did you get the interview with? I did not. Unfortunately, like I said, we didn't have access to the floor, so I was looking for her after the fight. I didn't see her. I'm gonna upload all of my content shortly. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna do that tonight. I'm gonna upload all of the content. I'm gonna make sure you guys get all of the content that I got. I got an interview with Oscar, TFEMO. We got all that. I'm going to upload all of it tonight, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Follow me all forms of social media to get all that content. I got a ton of content, guys. Please subscribe if y'all have not already. But last night was a pretty good night. Pretty good night, guys. Do vote in the poll. Everybody vote in the poll. Let me know who you think wins between Verge and Boots. Verge and Boots. You don't see Akala's pressure and volume being too much for Jack. No, I don't. I can't assume it's not a terrible fighter. I think Jack Catterall is a world-class fighter. I think he's a very good world-class fighter. I know he's extremely boring and he doesn't look like much. The guy knows how to win rounds. He knows how to hit you and not get hit by you. It's not sexy. It's not incredible. But he's extremely effective. What's up, DJ? It's good to have you here, DJ. It's good to have you here. Looking back at Ortiz at the weigh-in, I think he has 2 or 3 more fights at 54. As long as one of them is with Boots, I'm good. I wish that fight would have happened 4 years ago. I really do. Have it happen then when they're early in their careers, have it happen now when they're in the mid-careers, and have it happen again when they're in the twilights of their career and see who wins. LJK says, I'm the best fighter in the world. Wow, that is an extraordinary claim. Extraordinary. LJK, we are in the presence of greatness. Shout out to LGK, the self-proclaimed greatest fighter in the world. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Yes, indeedy. Indeedy. All right. So I want to get into a couple of things from yesterday. First, Virgil Ortiz by stoppage. I told y'all that was a great bet. Virgil Ortiz on the money line. Where are the Lubin people? Y'all was telling me that Lubin was going to win, or that Lubin had something for Verge. I told you Lubin had absolutely nothing for Verge. Yeah, -1,000 wasn't a great price or whatever. You got him out on your book. I got him at -1,000, but it was an automatic hit. It was a Pete Rose double, a Michael Jordan slam dunk. It was so easy, so simple. It was like every parlay should have included Virgil Ortiz. Virgil Ortiz by stop. I got a buddy, 210 Boxing. Shout out 210 Boxing. Don't know if you guys know him. San Antonio-based guy, 210 Boxing TV. He had a 14-leg parlay. The final leg was Ortiz by decision. I said, bro, Ortiz by stoppage, dude. Ortiz by stoppage. And he put Ortiz by decision, and his 14-leg parlay, which is basketball and boxing mix. Well, I guess it ended up being 12 legs because Figo voided out, and so did DFG. That super middleweight tournament was great. Tons of action, and I made some good money. What do you think about the Eubank rematch? I like Eubank. I like Eubank in the first fight. I thought Eubank won the first fight, and I like Eubank in the second fight. I like the fight to go the distance. I like Eubank by decision. I would bet Eubank money line, Eubank by decision, fight to go the distance is what I would look at. The only dude last week said he was going to make 30K on Lube. Oh yeah, where's that guy? Where's that guy? Do you guys see what I mean now? What I chat about Lubin? He's not like that. He's not that good. There's go tape him. He's not that good. There's nothing special about him. I knew. Well, I don't want to. I knew he was going to get destroyed in 2 rounds. No, I didn't necessarily know that, but I was extremely confident that Ortiz was going to win that fight and that he was going to stop him. It wasn't much to it for me. Should have hedged his bet. I have it. A big heart, balls, ego, but no brain cells. Well, I appreciate the honesty. I appreciate the honesty. That's an honest assessment of yourself is always good. If you can break down, give an honest assessment of yourself, it's always good. That's always good. Gorilla Elite in our and Johnny's Discord got the first 4 fights in the super middleweight tournament correct. Shout out! Shout out! Shout out! What do you think of the replacement that Butler's fighting on Thursday's card? I haven't looked at it yet. I've been so busy with this card, I haven't even looked at it yet. Who's he? Stefan Fundojo. Stefan Fundojo. I wish I knew more about him. I wish I knew more. I got nothing for you on this. He got knocked. He lost a split decision to a guy that was 4-2. That was 4 years ago. Then recently, back in last year, he had a draw with a guy that was 28-12. I mean, he's probably not that good. He's probably not all that good. All right. I thought DFG won. I mean, I wanted to ask you guys. I mean, what did you guys think? Did you think DFG won? I thought he won clearly. Oh, clearly, I thought DFG won. Do you think Bam will get the KO? Yes, I do. But I thought DFG won 7-3. Like it was competitive. I thought. I thought DFG clearly won. I thought my boy Eric Priest clearly won too. The first judge had it 9-1 Priest. I'm like, that's about right. That's about right. And then 7-3, and then 5-5. It's like the scorecard was 7-3 the other way, and then 5-5. The scorecards were crazy. I do think Bam will get a KO. Rafael Espinosa is fighting on ESPN Deportes Saturday night. Shout out. I thought 6-4, maybe 7-3, but it was close. I thought it was close, but I thought, yeah, I thought Fulgham was clearly winning the round. The judges disagreed. It happens. Bam wants to retire. Look, his brother retired before 30, right? So Bam is 25 now, I think. Okay. Like, I get it. If Bam wants to retire, he's got 5 more years. I mean, why not? His brother did it. Yeah, and his brother told me, I'm really tight with Josh Franco. Man, I'm coming back. I'm done. He's got his own boxing gym, Top Dog Boxing in San Antonio. Shout out. I didn't see the whole Priest fight, but it looked close too. It was close, but I thought Priest was winning close rounds. You know, a fight can be close and be clear on the scorecards, right? Like the rounds were competitive, the rounds were close, but I thought clearly Priest won the fight. Well, I mean, I'm interested in what you guys thought about the Fulgham fight. Let me check my poll real quick, guys. Everyone vote in the poll. Everybody vote in the poll. We only got 10 votes in. It's 6-3-1. Somebody voted a draw. All right. But guys, keep voting in the poll. It's only been up 12 minutes. Only 10 of y'all have voted. I need y'all to vote, like, share, subscribe, vote in the poll in a real way. But vote in a real way. What do we even have this weekend? I've been so caught up. Is this a big weekend in boxing coming up? let's take a look at the pro boxing odds. Pro boxing odds will be more of a help to us than DraftKings, which is gay. Priest needs to go back to fighting on Golden Boy Thursday night fight cards. I got a good relationship with Priest. I ain't gonna say nothing bad about him. Havelock couldn't make it off the prelims, and he won't be anytime soon. But I'm saying, were you guys honestly? You guys tell me, were you ever honestly super impressed with Eric Priest? Really? Is this what we're doing now? I mean, I'm not trying to throw shade at the guy or anything like that, but you guys really impressed with Eric Priest? Did you think that he was like the next thing? He was. There were a lot of good fights on the Paul versus Davis card that are off the table now. I just wish boxing would get real. I don't know what we got to do. I don't get what we have to do, but this is no good. What we have now, Paul versus Davis card is off, so we're losing good fights. It's extraordinary. I said in the Discord, didn't we put him on the no bet list or something a while back? Maybe I'm thinking of someone. Maybe did we put Priest on the no bet list? Chris Colbert and Alan Garcia are on that list for sure. For sure. We're going to do that. We're going to make an official no bet list. You guys, I'm going to start that in the Discord now. And if I ever bet on one of these guys, y'all gotta tap me on the shoulder. All right, let's look at pro boxing odds. Guys, vote in the poll. Vote in the poll. Vote in the poll if y'all have not already. We got this card on the 15th. Alicia Bumgardner minus 800. We got, I'm not touching that. Rickapror at minus 1800. Ismail Davis. Here's an interesting fight. Akau Assuming. Jack Catterall, Adam Azim, Kurt Scobie, Chris Eubank Jr., Connor Ben. We got enough going on this week. Emiliano Vargas, Richard Torres, Lindolfo Delgado, Arnold K. Guy, Rafael Espinosa. Well, this is a dope card. We'll get into all of this. Yeah, we'll definitely, yes. We'll start with this. Torres. We'll get into all of this. Is the Alicia Bumgarner fight on? It's off, isn't it? Is that fight on? Is it why this fight's off, isn't it? What up, Jab? Rafael Espinosa, Emiliano, Richard Torres, Lindolfo Delgado, and the UK card. Where do we watch this top rank card? Where am I watching this top rank card? Yeah, I thought so. Yeah, I thought so. Why is it still up there? Lindolfo Delgado, a lock. Gabriel Gales, Venezuela, 3-1-4-1. Looked trash last fight. He should have lost. I made you damn right you did, Mankey. You got dang right you did. Oh, it's on that Tubi again? Shout out. It's going to take me 20 minutes to find it, but shout out. I'll watch it again. This is how we watch boxing in 2025. Tubi. On Tubi. I got to watch this stuff on Tubi. Are you kidding me? Really? Tubi. Do I get ESPN Deportes? How do I watch ES? I can't watch it on the app no more. This is so gay. This is a dope card. I have to watch it on Tubi or ESPN. When does their contract with Stars or Cinemax or whatever the hell? When does that start? This is apps. Boxing's in bad shape, guys. Y'all don't want to hear this. Y'all don't want to hear this. Boxing's not in a good way. Come on, God. It's the worst dad joke ever. Guys, vote in the poll. Subscribe if you have not already. Everybody vote in the poll. So Tiger Johnson came through, which I told you he would. Virgil Ortiz would win, which I told you he would. I hope you guys made money off of that, guys. Please like, share, and subscribe. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Questions, comments, thoughts, super chats. Don't be stingy with the super chats. Come through with the super chats. What else? Next week's got some good fights. Let me break this down. I'm going to try to go live a lot next week. We got a lot to get into. I am going to start, I believe, with the Eubank and Ben fight. Yeah? Yes, we'll start with that. Yes, indeedy. We'll start with that. I'll start that tape tonight. Hopefully, I get that out to you today. I'll get it out no later than tomorrow, guys. Please vote in the poll. Everyone vote in the poll. Definitely need a fight breakdown for Gilly versus Davis. Yeah, we'll do that. We'll do that for sure. I'm not sure what day. Let me see. Yeah, I'll get that for you. I'll get that for you. I may do that first. But my first two fights is going to be Ismail Davis, and it's going to be Eubank Ben too. Those are the first two fights. Not sure what order I'm going to do it in. Tomorrow I'll go live. Maybe twice. Who knows? I don't trust Ismail. Me either. You like Kurt Scooby-Doo? I do not like Kurt Scooby-Doo. I am not an advocate of betting on Kurt Scooby-Doo. Oh, I wanted to ask you guys. So two things I want to point out. First, Teofimo Lopez says that fight is not confirmed. Said it's almost confirmed. It's almost official. So it's not super duper official. I asked him if the ink was dried, and he said I plan on fighting him. So I don't think it's official. But I will upload that interview later today. Additionally, let me see this. Oh, who do you guys like? Does anyone like Tio? Everyone in the chat, let me know if anyone in this fight likes Teofimo Lopez. If no one says anything, I'll just assume all of y'all like Shakur Stevenson. I lost money when Scooby got whooped on by Dakota Langa. Dakota Langa is a real one. Dakota Langa is a real one. Shout out. Scooby-Doo. Odds on Azim are terrible. Yeah. Tio is a head case, can't be trusted. I've interviewed him a bunch of times. I've talked to him a bunch of times. I like him a lot. He's a good dude. Yes, he's out there. He's a little bit of he's off. I don't think he's a bad guy. I don't know if he's crazy. He's a little off in the head, but so am I, in a real way too. So it is what it is. I like Tio. He's a super nice guy. We were both married to flight attendants that work for the same airline. I know his marriage didn't work out, unfortunately, but we were both married to flight attendants that work for the same airline. So we talked about that, and I've built a good relationship with my interviewed him again yesterday. So shout out. Shakur by decision for sure. Yeah, I see it going all the way. Johnny says Landolfo Delgado is a lock for this week. I like Delgado. I'll get to it. I'm going to get to as many as I can. I'm going to start with I don't know yet. Probably Ben Connor. I'll probably start with Ben Connor in a real way. I'll probably start with that. Probably. Yes, indeed. I'll probably start with that tonight, and then I'll get you. I'll go live tomorrow. I'm gonna bring you guys as much content as I can this week. I was out of pocket. I'm gonna upload the Golden Boy, the Virgil Ortiz interview. I got Joshua Edwards. We did not interview Fulgham, which was interesting, guys. Everyone vote in the poll. Everybody vote in the poll. I'm gonna wrap this up soon. I'm gonna upload that content. If you guys have any questions, comments, thoughts, super chats, super chats, put them in the comment section now or forever hold your peace. Just looking over this week, it's not a bad week. We got a top ranked card and we got the UK card, so it's not a bad week. I should be able to make some money. I haven't gotten to go live as much as I like to do. You think T.O. beats Shakur? I think there's a 0% chance T.O. beats Shakur. I've already predicted it 120 to 108, Shakur Stevenson. Do we even have odds on that yet? Let me see if we have odds on that yet. Do we? Oh, Shakur's minus 350. Yes. Yes. I would take that. I'd take Shakur. So what happens to Eric Priest now? Like I interviewed, guys, check out my interview with Eric Priest. I interviewed him on Thursday. It's live on my page. He just fought a draw with a guy. What do you make of this? He had these two step up ish fights in Tyler Howard and Lewis Aries. Beat both these guys. Clearly beat them wide. Then he draws with this guy. What do we make of this? Like, how do you draw this guy? How does that happen? I don't even know what to make of this. Guys, vote in the poll. Everybody vote in the poll. You guys are over. Well, all right. Y'all ain't changing much. You guys are still taking boots. Guys, vote in the poll. Everybody vote in the poll. Like, share, and subscribe. Like, share, and subscribe. Smash the like button. Subscribe if y'all have not already. Let me get through some of these. No distance on Catterall versus Simon due to cuts and head clashes. I disagree. Eric Priest took a major step back, beat Aries, and then this. I agree. It's not okay. It's not okay what he did. Watch Eric Priest versus Simon Madsen. That's who Priest is. I don't think Priest is great. I don't. I don't think he's a great fighter. I never really rated him. But I certainly thought he would win against that guy. Eric Priest at DFG looked bad. You ain't never lied, man. You ain't never lied. Shout out Boxing Wiz. Sup, Gary? Sup, Mike from Melbourne? Man, I was thinking at least round 5. Who do Boots versus Ortiz odds look like now? Let's see if we have it. You guys are telling me y'all think Boots is fitting to win. So I guess Boots is going to be a favorite. I would guess. I would say probably you can take that. Let me see if I can find this. Virgil Ortiz versus Boots Ennis odds. I'm gonna ask AI in a real way. Let's see if AI has. Let's see. I can't find an answer to this. Oh wait, let me see this. Hang on. Let me ask AI. Huh? Huh? Are there any betting odds for the Jaron Boots Ennis versus Virgil Ortiz fight? Let me see. So it should be about 2-1. Okay, so I'm just gonna read to you what they said. I couldn't find any officially widely published betting odds for the proposed fight between Boots Ennis and Virgil Ortiz Jr. Here are a few relevant notes. The fight is not officially scheduled for a specific date. A community polling site from Tapology shows 68% pick Ennis, 32% pick Ortiz, which is strikingly similar to my poll here, which is 65-29 and a draw. So it's strikingly similar. So my guess is we're gonna have about 2-1. If I had to guess, I would say Ortiz is gonna be about a 2-1 favorite. Let me see. It says if you like, I can check major sports books and see if any tentative odds or future lines. Please do. All right, no odds on that. All right, guys. My guess is it's going to be probably minus 200 for Boots, and then Virgil open up about plus 160, something like that. That's my guess. That's my guess, guys. Please vote in the poll if you have not already. I will get to work. I'll probably Connor and Ben tonight. I'll probably do Connor and Ben. I'll probably do that tonight. I like Catterall to win. So do I. Yes, pegged the Ortiz Jr. KO. Lubin Def stood in front of him and got banged. I figured that would happen. Guys, this I swear to you, this isn't Mensa work. Meza looked like a mess, but bad day for Golden Boy. Are you over your fetish for DFG now? He's whack. Gary, I checked with my AI yesterday and predicted Boots minus 150 verse. How come mine didn't have that? I just asked. All right. You think Adam stopped Scooby Dooby Doo? I'm gonna do that. Don't quote me on that yet. I'll get to it. DJ. Azim stop probably. Playing odds maker Boots opens up. Yeah, we're not far off on it. I could around minus 200. I could see this. All right, y'all. I'm gonna wrap. I will see y'all tomorrow. I will get to work on that Eubank versus Ben 2 tape. I will get to that out for you hopefully tonight, if not tomorrow. I think he does for real. Big ass body and little ass legs. And on that note, let me check the poll and I'll end this. You guys didn't like to vote in this poll, but it's 65-30. Basically, we'll call it 65-30. Guys, vote a poll. I'm going to end the poll. If you have not voted in the poll, vote in the poll now. I'm ending the poll in 10, 9, 8, 7. Ending the poll in 6, 5, 4, 3. Ending the poll in 2. Ending the poll in 1. Ending the poll. So you guys are gonna. This is gonna be about right. It's 65. It's about 2-1. That's what I'm saying. In favor of Boots. All right, y'all. It is November 9th. Oh, just November 9th. So it is the 29th anniversary of Holyfield upsetting Tyson 29 years ago. All right, y'all. November 9th, 2025 from Texas to the world. Thank y'all and God bless.
Don't miss a tweet, post, story, or video. 3D Boxing is on Twitter, Instagram, and Facebook. Hit the subscribe button now to stay inside the ring.